This video will explain the purpose and use of the activity log in Zentail, as well as provide a few example cases. The activity log is a quick edit style table to view changes that have been made across the Zentail platform. It reflects when each change was made, the user or integration that made the change, and what the change was. You can filter the table to look at all the changes made by a certain user or integration, and also filter to look at updates within a certain time period. The activity log can be found under the Account menu at the top right. You'll see a number of columns, all of which can be sorted or filtered much like they can be in Quick Edit. Event Timestamp will display the date and time when a change was made. This can be filtered to show updates made after or before a given date or between two dates. Entity types are the kinds of objects that you can search. Possible entity types include products, warehouse products, sales orders, and order line items. Table reference indicates the specific SKU, order, integration, or etc. that was updated. For more information, read about table references in our knowledge base. Editor type indicates whether a user, integration, or an import made the update. Editor reference shows the specific user, integration, or the import that made the change. Attribute is a field specific to the entity type. This column identifies the entity's attribute that was changed. You can also see what the attribute was changed to and from in the last two columns. Now some examples. One of the simplest ways to use the activity log is simply to track what changes you made recently. For the editor reference, you can filter for your name or the name of another user in your Zentail account. The list will now only show changes made by the selected user. If we wanted to see what changes were made by that user on a given day, we'll leave the editor reference filtered as it is. Then under Event Timestamp, we can filter for the period of time we want to look at. We'll clear all the current filters here, and then take a look at the Entity Reference column. We can filter for Google, and then under Entity Type, we can filter for Integrations, which will show us all changes made to the Google integration settings, along with who made the edit. Clearing these filters again, we can filter for a SKU under Entity Reference, which will show us all the changes made to a given SKU. We can go further and filter the attribute to just cost, which will show us all cost changes for the filtered SKU. The activity log is a superior method of tracking down changes than having to manually check the product history for a large number of SKUs. And as a final note, any of the filtered views you create in the activity log can be exported to a spreadsheet by clicking the Export View at the top right. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to visit Zentail.com for more info.